Hello. I'm doing my cooking videos. By the time you watch this video, I'll be 37. Happy belated birthday, January 31st. So I'll have these videos posted on Wednesday as one of my videos for the week. This goes hand in hand for Super Bowl. Let me turn this off real quick. This goes hand in hand for Super Bowl. And when I say for Super Bowl, it's because I'm going to be making chopped pork barbecue, doing a birthday party. So if anyone's VIP subscriber or that's on my Facebook, you'll get to see my birthday party. I'm going to do some clips live stream, kind of to test the live stream out. So hopefully you enjoy this. I'm going to be basically seasoning this pulled pork, or this pork shoulder, and this is going to cook for about 10 hours or more. It depends on how much of a pull you want to do. The way I cook it, I make it just fall right off the bone, and from that point on, it goes downhill for for the pork, that is. But the flavors are going to be there. Usually, I try to baste this overnight. If you want a quick cook and you just want to cut off the pork shoulder, follow the same ingredients, let it sit for overnight, which is about, I would say on the average, if you sleep, they say 6 hours, let it, baste or marinate for about 6 hours. I had to turn my dishwasher off, it was too noisy. I rinsed my meat off already. I'm using this pan, as I'm having a birthday party, so I didn't want to mess up all my dishes this week. Okay, so what we'll do here is we're going to add on some flavors. I'm going to start by adding on my apple vinegar so that it sticks and get right in there. You could pour about, for this size, this is about 15 pounds, a little under a cup of vinegar, because the way I make my pulled pork, I'm actually going to add vinegar into the barbecue sauce just to give it that vinegary taste. And then you can start adding your seasonings. Some people do these as a dry rub. What I'm doing is adding garlic, and it's garlic powder. Alright, so the garlic powder if I had to look at this, and I'm pretty good at looking for my eye to measurements, I would say roughly about a little of a quarter of a cup of garlic powder. We're going to use some adobo. Alright, and sodium, people, watch out. Adobo doesn't have that much salt on it, but keep in mind, you don't have to add extra salt to it. Okay, so as you see people do their dry rub, how do you get this to stay and marinate in there? I'm going to show you in a minute, but basically I baste it with the vinegar first, start layering this over top so that I don't want the seasoning to seep off, even though they will eventually, as it cooks and the meat start basically juicing up. Alright, so I'm going to use a hand seasoning, which is a Goya seasoning. It's like a bouillon. This is kind of going to give it its smoked taste. 1 packet of that. I'm sure I used it all. These seasonings are, if you start buying them, they start costing. I started cooking bargain, and I don't mean bargain in a way where you're using bad product. I just look for sales, basically. Alright, so I'm going to add black pepper. Alright, as you see, and I'm going to show you more of a zoom up here. This is a dry rub right here. That's a dry rub. Most people cook it with a dry rub and then let it cook and sit overnight. Well, here's your dry rub. I'm going to put 2 packs of sazon on it. And I'm going to tell you something about sazon. Do not touch it with your fingers because it will discolor your fingernails. It's a great tasting seasoning. And does it be your finger color. And before I put my parsley on, I'm going to show you a quick trick so you don't have to touch this. Is to use your like a brush that you would use for putting on your chicken to kind of spread this out along the sides. And as you see, it's warming a dry rub now. This is going to come out so great, I'm telling you. This isn't my first round with making this. Everyone that I ever make it for says, oh man, teach us how to make a pulled pork. So this is what I'm doing. And this is going to work great for your Super Bowl party. You could put about 3 tablespoons of parsley on it. If you can see up close, it's a beautiful color on here. It smells beautiful. Alright, so this is going to go into the oven and let it cook for about 6 to 8 hours to be truthful. Or until it starts falling off the bone and you're comfortable with pulling the pork. Throughout the cooking process, I'll end up going and checking on it. What I normally do to kind of absorb some more flavor is along the base of this, I'll add just about 1/4 cup of vinegar. And that vinegar is just going to break down that fat and get in there, and it's really going to taste very delicious. Some people who are crock pot users, you're welcome to make this in a crock pot. I'm going to take the first layer of vinegar. Make sure you tightly seal it. Because you don't want it to dry out. What you want it to just steam off to the bone. I was going to do it in my smoker with the apple wood. It's my birthday and I'm not up for wowing. I mean, this will be wow enough for anyone. Please check me out at chefmcfadden.com. I'm adding on to more screens and updating pictures on there. I haven't been on there updating because I've been so busy with this book and work and just general life like everyone else. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel or like me on Facebook. You can look me up under Easy Cooking with a Passion on Facebook. I come to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m. I'm going to show you some cool and neat drinks, including sangria. I'm going to make some jello shots, and I'm just going to go all out because this is my birthday party. So I'm going to actually have coming up here in a couple minutes. We're going to be making, can you talk? We're going to make meatballs. The chicken you already know how to make. If you don't follow my instructions, the barbecue sauce, everything, look down at some of my videos. I'll try to link through some card stocks to say, hey, click on here. These are all good finger foods for Super Bowl. I'm gonna let this go into the oven, and it's cooking on a slow temp. You could cook it about 350. If you cook it on 350, it should be done within like 6 to 8 hours. When I say done, I mean falling off the bone. If not, let it cook. You're cooking overnight to make sure that it doesn't dry out too quick. I'm gonna be up for a while, but if you're cooking it overnight, just cook it at about 275 and let it just slowly cook overnight. Or if you're putting it in a crock pot, I don't know how these put in crock pots, but either way, lower your heat and then let it just cook slowly. All right, thank you for watching me. I appreciate all the kind words and the support. Again, if I have 1 like, 2 likes, 0 likes, I'm still going to do this video just for you. Thank you.